Hey guys, it's me again. So today we are going to attempt a fall look. I went ahead and used some of my items from Boxycharm today. I went ahead and used the Midnight Masquerade palette, which I'm obsessed with right now. So I'm going to first start off with priming my eyes. And I already have my eyebrows done. I do not have my face primed yet. So we're going to start off with the eyes first. And after I prime my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and set it with the Profusion Chocolates palette in the color Likable. It's the perfect shade to set my eyes, and I ended up really liking it. And I'm using the brush it came with. It's a pretty good brush. So after setting my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the color Sneak Peek from the Pure Cosmetics Midnight Masquerade palette. And apply that very lightly with a Morphe brush, using the end of the brush so I don't apply too much pressure. And I'm going to go ahead and use that as a transition color. I'm using only technically 2 colors in this eye look today. It's going to be Sneak Peek and then Mask Off. So I'm going to start off the Sneak Peek very lightly, and then I'm going to go ahead and deepen it up, which you will see. So then I grab a small little detail brush, and I'm going to go ahead and darken the outer edges with the Sneak Peek color. Just getting that color deeper into the outer V first, and then I'm going to go ahead and buff that in. After buffing that in, I'm going to go ahead and feather it out, just pulling it back just a little bit and blending it out a bit more. And with my finger, I'm going to go ahead and use the color Mask Off, which is this pretty gold green color that I'm obsessed with. The great thing about this palette is that it smells like chocolates, which is amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and use my finger to pack on that color. I figured it worked best with my finger and not a brush. And then we're going to go ahead and start off with the face. So I went ahead and primed my face with the Coverfx Illuminating Primer. And then for foundation, I'm using 2 different foundations. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation, and I went ahead and mixed it in with the Dream Velvet Soft Matte foundation. And I actually ended up really liking that combo because I do have semi-dry skin. So I did want a matte look, but I didn't want the dry feeling to it. So I went ahead and mixed in that Pro Glow. And the coverage that it gave me was really, really good. So I went ahead and buffed that in. And after buffing that in, I went ahead with the Wetnwild concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and conceal under my eyes, the bridge of my nose and my forehead, and my cupid's bow and my chin. And I'm going to go ahead and buff that out with a Morphe brush. And then I'm going in with cream contour. I'm going to use the ABH cream contour kit, and I'm going to use the color Cinnamon. I'm going to go ahead and contour my cheeks, the top of my forehead, my, oh, that's it. And I'm going to go ahead and buff that out. I'm watching the Mayans on FX. It's catching up on all of them. It's an addicting show, especially if you like Sons of Anarchy. The show's really good. So I went ahead and buffed that in with a brush. And then I'm going to go ahead and tap out the creases and set my under eyes with the Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder. And I used the color Light, which actually isn't that light, so I really like that powder to set my face. I went ahead and set my face too with that powder. I'm only going to bake just for a little bit because my skin is semi-dry right now. So I'm going to go ahead and dust everything off and set the remainder of my face with it too. And I'm going to go ahead in with a bronzer and contour. And I'm going to go ahead and bronze and contour my forehead and my cheekbones and a little bit of my nose too. You'll see coming up. And then I'm going to go ahead and use some blush. And then I'm going to go in with highlight afterwards. I'm going to use the Maybelline eyeshadow and the Glow Down. And I really actually like this as a highlight. It's such a pretty color for highlight and it blends in so beautifully. So I went ahead and highlighted my temples, my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin. And then now we're going to work on the lower lash, and I'm going to go in with the color Sneak Peek, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that and focus that on the outer edge and bring it in. And then I'm going to go in with the color Reveal from the same Pure Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to go ahead and buff that out a bit, flickering it outward too, connecting it with the top eyeshadow. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the color Twilight from the same palette, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight the inner corners of my eyes with this color. And then I'm going to go ahead and start on my lips. I did put my lashes on and eyeliner, and I went ahead and used my Lillylashes-Miami, and I'm going to go ahead and line my lips in Morphe's Bite Me liner. It's such a beautiful lip liner. And now I'm going in with my lipstick, or liquid lipstick, and I'm going to go ahead and use the Wetnwild Mega Lash Liquid Catsuit lipstick in Caramel Cake. And it's a beautiful red brown, in my opinion. Perfect for this look, I think. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that. And then now we will have the finished look. I hope you guys like this. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.